CP ran it up.
Hi, welcome to Laura Kane After Dark. We made it to Thursday. Oh my God. It's been a long week, but a good week.
Hallelujah.
That's Erik Grimmer.
Hi.
I'm Laura Kane.
Hi, Laura Kane.
That's producer Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Hi.
And we are Laura Kane After Dark. I'd like to say that we had such a great time with you guys on Monday night.
We did.
It was
Can you hear
really
me?
fun. I can hear you.
Can you?
I can hear you. You sound funky, though.
Oh, I do. I sound really weird.
You sound kind of like you're at the bottom of a well or something.
I do.
Yeah.
Well, do you want another microphone?
It rubs the lotion on the skin.
It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
It's okay,
Okay.
right?
Oh, we just bowed out.
Oh, I didn't play it.
You
we're
sound good, Buffalo Bill.
Buffalo Bill. Like the best. He's the best. Like, what was he?
Aries.
Scared.
That's what he does.
You can do that?
Oh, that was good.
Oh, that was good. That was good. Anyway, we had live from Laura's living room on Monday night, and all of you guys who came were just couldn't be greater. Good audience, super fun energy. We had prizes at the end. We had corn. We didn't have the donuts. I know, corn and donuts. That doesn't sound appetizing, but it sure was good, that
It was
corn.
good. Elotes.
Yes, and I wanted to also say, go Aztecs. Game is on Saturday at 3 o'clock. Gonna be watching it because that's my alma mater, and I'm a bandwagon fan. I'm not ashamed to admit that.
I won't be watching it.
I gathered that much. Yeah, I thought that you didn't even know what March Madness was.
I did not.
It's better to not be a fan than to be like a fake fan.
I'm not. What? It's better. His attitude is better than my attitude.
I'm not saying that.
Look, we as a city, we are a bandwagon city. We really
How
are.
so?
Meaning that when our teams start getting like closer and closer to championships or whatever, or, the World Series or whatever, then we get ramped up and you can't beat our energy. But I think we are a great sports town when our sports are doing well.
Maybe. Our energy is so good the Chargers ran to Los Angeles.
It wasn't because of the fans. The fans were so
It was
good.
because there's no fans that wanted to give them money.
Because they weren't doing well.
Because we're not real fans.
Mommy
my
and
God.
Daddy, please stop fighting.
Oh my God, this is how it's going to start.
Anyways.
Oh my God.
I went to state too, but I'm not a bandwagon fan.
Are you happy about them being in the Final Four?
Sure, but you know what? I don't really care.
Why is that?
If they weren't, it wouldn't make my day or year any worse. But I'm glad they're there.
Would it make your day better if they won the whole thing? Just a little bit.
For 5 minutes, and then that's it.
Wow.
If they win, is your entire day going to be that much better?
Yes, because everybody's going to be happy in this city. People are going to be in the streets, doing fun things.
They won't. This isn't Philly.
No.
This isn't Philly.
They're not going to be turning over cars or anything, but they're going to
That was
be.
out of pure excitement.
I'm with our son.
Yeah.
You don't think people are going to be?
No.
Oh, there's going to be yells coming from this.
This isn't the first time the Aztecs have won. This is just the first time in a long time. And when last time they won, there was no.
They have never been in the Final Four, ever.
Yes, they have.
No, they have not.
Pretty sure.
Why don't you Google that?
2012 was a really good year.
Why
for
don't
them.
you Google
All right.
that?
Yeah, I will.
Never have been in the Final Four. I think I know that for a fact. I'm willing to put
Maybe
$20 whole on it. Do you have $20 with you?
I mean, I have access to my money. Yes.
Okay. Well,
No,
here,
I don't.
You want to shake on it?
No, I don't, because I'm not that much of a fan. I don't pretend to be.
Oh my God. Let's see. Are the Aztecs going to win, Mr. Predicto?
Everything points to yes.
Yes. Is this going to be a good show, Mr. Predicto?
It has been determined so.
Thank you.
Oh,
He
look at
is
that.
a bandwagon fan too.
He really is.
Okay, so what else do we need to talk about? Oh, okay. Head to our website, laurakaneafterdark.com, because on there you can listen to all our shows. You can watch our shows. You can shop our Amazon store. I heard from Margaret, who said she bought something off our Amazon store for her dog.
Oh,
something we put
awesome.
on there, and that he loves it. So we put stuff on there that's pretty darn good.
We do.
And I'd like to say thank you to the show on Rock 105.3 for having me on all week. It's been so fun.
It was great. I've been watching and listening.
You watched the podcast?
Yeah, it was awesome.
They do a podcast every day after the show for it's like a 25-minute podcast. It's just been so fun to be a part of all of it.
I love
fun.
Emily. She's so cute.
Oh my God. I can't love her any more than I already do. And we played this game. What was it? Oh, it was kind of like the Newlywed Game, but it's the Newly Show game or something. I forgot the name of it. But Emily and I paired up, and we won because I know so much about Emily. We worked together for 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That was great.
Oh, it was so great. I sit right next to her. It's so cool. So if you want to listen on Friday, you can too, because I'm going to be on. That's my last day. Okay, so let's move on to Jay Wertzler from Capital
Let's
Growth,
talk about Jay.
who supports this podcast, and I really appreciate that. And
I
as
do
I'm sure
too.
you do, yes.
And he had the cutest magnets for our live show the other night.
He supported the magnets, all the little things we gave away.
He
Thank
was-
Ones
you
with
to
my
Jay.
faces on them that
I
was clamoring over.
love it.
Look, you know how much I spent on so much time I spent cramming your face in between, like next to our. I photoshopped that thing as best I could.
I can assure you, there were better uses of your time.
I know you had to be in it, and the ones that were with the three of us, they were so filtered from something you did,
Probably.
and they just didn't. They weren't. I had to upload them, and it was like image too blurry or image not good enough,
Exactly.
so I couldn't use those.
That's what I said. I just want to be two nose holes.
I need to go get like professional headshots done so I can stop having these terrible pictures of me being circulated.
I know. Maybe we should do a little.
Photo shoot?
Yeah,
We
I
should.
think it's time for a photo shoot with Brian.
We could be sitting on your lap.
Why?
Oh, we could, or we could also not do that.
Oh,
You each have a knee.
yeah.
Sit on a knee.
Yeah.
Ugh, all right, Santa.
gonna be
All right,
weird.
Santa, yeah.
Yeah.
We're back to Jay.
Oh, Jay, yes.
Sorry, Jay.
Thank you for sponsoring on Monday night all the fun things. And thank you for this information. The banking crisis seems to be improving. Most banks seem to be in better condition than those that have failed. And as he has said before, if you have less than $250,000 in any one bank, you're good. So don't worry about it. If you're getting tax refunds, do this. Pay off your high interest credit cards, because as the interest rates get higher, so do those. And that is exactly what I'm going to do with my tax return, hopefully.
I got my tax return.
Did you get a big one?
Yeah, negative $800.
Oh, no, not again.
Oh,
Brian.
I made too much money.
Oh, well, what would you rather do? Make too much money or make more money before, or get something back?
I don't know. Actually,
You know?
the problem was that I had switched like jobs mid-year,
oh, yeah.
and so the difference is what pushed me over.
Over the
Was it like not being accounted properly for how much I was going to end up making over like the next tax? I got pushed into a significantly higher tax bracket. Like,
ooh.
no, not it was like a 13% difference.
Oh my God. Well, 800 is not that bad considering then, right?
It felt pretty bad.
Yeah, I
Sure,
bet.
sure.
Oh, my God.
It felt pretty bad.
I'm sure it felt awful.
It still feels bad.
And something else that's going on with Capital Growth Inc.
Oh, yes. They have their annual big Capital Growth Shred event. It's this Saturday,
Yeah,
April
Saturday.
1st from 9:30 to 11:30 a.m. It's at the Aventine Building in La Jolla. It's right in front of the Capital Growth office. It's free, but there's a catch.
Yeah.
You have to say hi to Jay.
Now, Jay is bald, so look for the bald guy.
And he's tall.
No, he's not that tall. He's
And he's
a regular.
good-looking.
Yes. Look
Yeah.
for Jay.
The tall, well-looking, bald guy.
Yes.
Also, he looks like the type of guy that'd have a really good website. Which
He does.
Oh.
You know what?
My God, that was clever.
He does, Brian, as a matter of fact, and
was
it's
clever.
www.capitalgrowthinc.com. And there is a phone number that goes with that website.
That would be nice.
It's 858-552-6960.
What else?
You can email him directly if you
Wow.
want to.
Wow.
And it's jayw@capitalgrowthinc.com.
Thank you. Thank you, Jay.
You are so
for sponsoring
welcome.
this podcast.
Would you like me to
appreciate it?
say that website again?
Sure.
www.
No, you don't have to do the www anymore. That's
Wait, real quick though, what comes before the actual title part of his website? What are those three little letters? I always forget them.
www.
Oh, those ones.
Yes,
Yeah,
those ones. .capitalgrowthinc.com.
God, you
God, I almost
guys.
forgot that.
You guys.
We love you, Jay.
Real quick, I
Jeez.
just want to say, Laura, you were right. This is the first time they've been to the Final Four. This is the first time they've been to the Elite Eight. This is the third time they've been to the Sweet 16. This is the manyth time they've been to round 32. But this is, let's see, they've been conference champions a lot of times, and regular season champions also a lot of times.
That's probably what you were thinking about.
Probably. I think I was thinking conference champion.
Everything
Yeah.
Brian just said sounded like Charlie Brown's mom.
I,
my God.
I just remember when they won conference champion because I was at the football game where they gave them their rings. They did it at the
okay.
football game.
Oh, okay. So you got confused. That's okay. I just set you straight.
Yeah.
Just next time, trust. Okay.
Well,
That's right.
Good thing we didn't make that bet.
Look, Eddie does sports every morning, and I'm sitting like right across from him, so I'm listening to all the sports.
That's the only,
I 100%
that's the only
know.
reason you're a fan, though, is because someone forces you to listen
No,
to it.
no, I'm a fan because I'm an alum, and I think it's super cool.
Like
Well,
30
it's-
years ago.
Shut up! Oh my god! And my voice is going away. By the way,
Oh, no.
we're playing a game where I'm gonna get out. I'm going to hand you guys some cards, and you have to answer questions on the cards. But that's not until a little while.
Okay.
Let's play some of our cool new music. Going into host chat.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
I loaded some funky tunes.
You did.
You like this one?
Yeah,
I
it's
do.
Pretty funky.
Well, what's the other one sound like? Which one do you like best? That one?
Oh, I like them all, actually.
Oh yeah,
It sounds like,
Oh, I like that
generic
one.
nightclub music from any
Totally.
Hollywood movie.
absolutely.
Yeah, I like that one. Oh, that one's good
Very
too.
cyberpunk music.
Cyberpunk. Okay. So here's my host chat. I talked about
here's
this
Laura's
morning.
host chat.
Yeah. Okay. So yesterday I felt the need to get a massage because I was wearing my shoulders like earrings. I felt like they were up by my ears because I'm just so stressed. They're like, I just needed them down, and I felt like my neck really hurt. Long story short, went to one of those spas in Kearney Mesa, the ones that have the scrubbing and the
yeah.
massage.
Yeah.
Have you heard of these?
Did they try to give you a
Handy J.
an extra service at the end?
No, of course not.
You didn't go to a good one.
No. You walk in, you get your robe and slippers and key to the locker room.
Which one did you go to?
I went to Aqua Spa.
Oh, yeah.
And then you take off all your clothes. You have one towel. I'm not real comfortable being naked. I don't do many things naked. When I am naked, I hurry up and get dressed just because I'm not comfortable naked for whatever reason. But you have to walk naked from the locker room into the facility because you have to be naked completely during this treatment. So what they tell you to do is take a shower right away. You take a shower. And there's all sorts of other women in there naked, all different, all ages, all sizes. And while you're waiting for your treatment, you can go into the jacuzzi or whatever. And so I hurried and went in the jacuzzi because I don't want to stand around being naked while I was waiting for my treatment. So then they lead you to a table, which is next to about 4 other tables. You don't have your own room or anything. It's right next to another naked person, not woman, there's no men in there, obviously. And then there the women that are doing the scrubbing. The scrubbing happens first. They wear black bras and panties. So
That's
it because they're constantly getting wet because they sit on top of you sometimes and do the scrubbing, scrub so hard that it kind of hurts. The whole thing kind of hurts, but at the end you feel so good. It's kind of worth it. So then they do the scrubbing and they scrub. I'm not kidding. Every single nook and cranny up near the vag, the butt, you're near my boobs, like
Your taint. Like everything?
Everything. Absolutely everything is soft
Wow.
right now. So then when they're done scrubbing, they take a big giant thing of water and they splash it on you and you get washed off. And the tables are kind of like autopsy tables, sort of, those
Oh, no.
metal ones but then they have plastic on them because they have to be because you're getting wet. Then they give you a milk facial. They give you this big,
Are you sure it's milk?
Yeah, that was my question.
and you splash it on your face. Then it's time for the massage, which felt really great. That's done with oil. And so and then the final thing, which I thought was so cute and so sweet, they wash your hair and they comb it out for you while you're laying there on the table. It's just like a cute little touch. Or is that weird?
No,
weird?
I think that would be very relaxing.
It was really, really nice.
How much does this cost?
It was a little over $100.
That's not terrible.
It was for a scrub and a massage, which was probably an hour. The whole thing takes like 2 hours, and you can stay there the whole time and use the jacuzzi. You can use the sauna. You can use the clay room or whatever it's called. I recommend it highly because afterwards you feel like a newborn baby. Your skin is like the softest it's ever been.
They don't do this for men.
Hi, baby.
What'd you say?
I said they don't do this for men.
They do too.
Really?
There are men that go in there, but they go in a different door.
Do they also do then men masseuses do it, or just still women masseuses?
The answer to that is I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. I would think they'd be men just because.
That on the men's
Have you
side?
ever done it?
What?
The scrubbing, this whole thing?
I have no.
Have you known any men who have done it?
Yeah,
And do you know if the people doing the scrubbing are men?
they're men.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought. And they're probably just in boxers.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, probably.
The whole bra and underwear thing is
That was
pretty
interesting.
It's very interesting.
I'm sure the men aren't in bras and underwear.
And again, most people you don't really want to see naked.
Yeah,
It's just a thing.
it's funny. There was a massage parlor that I used to live by, and it was called Happy Head. And
Oh, I know Happy Head.
Oh
I know
yeah.
for a fact what happens in there. There's no
Not
way.
even
What?
close. It's a chain.
It's called Happy Head.
No, Brian. No, Brian. No.
Happy ending head.
No.
So there
happy
used to be
endings.
one in Hillcrest, and I was coming from Laura's house one time, and I was sitting at the light waiting to get on the 163, and out in front of the Happy Head, I don't know what it is now. It's like a restaurant or something. There was a guy sitting on a park bench, and his girlfriend or wife or whatever had her head in his lap, and I took a picture of it because they were sitting right in front of the Happy Head.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
that's
Yeah.
funny.
There's
It
no
was-
way you name your massage parlor, chain Happy Head unless you
Google
are,
Happy Head and see if there's no way they.
Let me just check the website.
'Cause
Excuse
it'll
me,
say
do you
happy
off-
ending.
Do you offer prostitution?
It's
right
not
here on
true.
the website.
It's called Happy Endings.
They did that as like a joke, I think.
What?
Yes.
No.
I don't think that's true. But anyway, I highly
Happy
recommend
Mushroom
it.
Head.
You are you're too much. So there it is. That's what I did yesterday. And I took the dog to the dog park yesterday and a bird pooped on my head.
Oh my God. After you had it combed out?
No, this is before. Thank
Oh,
God.
okay, good.
Anyway, let's play our little music into Eric's segment because it's so fun.
Eric, what music do you want?
I don't care. Something,
club. Give him the club.
Something with a little octane to it. There we go.
Yes. I like this.
I do too.
I like the vibe.
I do too. It's
Wow.
very like late night, clubby.
It gives me Happy Head vibes.
Yeah. Totally. So Sunday I bought a sound bar for my TV.
You told us this story.
No,
You told me this story.
I told you the story.
I haven't heard this.
Oh.
No, Brian has not heard it yet. Nobody's heard this story yet.
Oh.
So I get there and I went later. I had to work, so I went later and the store was closing in, I don't know, like half an hour or whatever. So I got the soundbar. It was the only one left.
Wait, let me ask, where'd you get it from?
Best Buy, Mission Valley,
What brand did you get?
Insignia.
Okay.
I don't know if
So
we
it
should
had
have said
really
the
good
company.
reviews.
But
and it was a Bluetooth.
Yeah.
So the one I wanted was the Samsung, but they
Right.
didn't have it. So the Insignia got great reviews. And it was a good price. So I noticed that the box had a rip in it. So maybe a 3-inch rip in the front. So I said to the girl, hey, listen, I want to buy this, but I'm nervous that there might be damage to the product. Oh, I'm sorry, we can't open the box. And I said, look, if we open it, I'm going to buy it. So let's just open it. If it's damaged, you have to damage it out, right? If it's not damaged, I'm going to buy it. Right? Okay, great. Nope, sorry, we can't do that. And I was like, oh, I'm not going to stand here and argue with you. So I'll just take it. And I thought, it's not that far away. If I have to return it, I have to return it. So then she asked this guy to ring me out. The guy was so busy on his cell phone that he barely had time for me. So he's ringing me out and he's on his cell phone, like texting, scrolling, whatever. So I start to lose my patience. So I just kind of crossed my arms and I just stared at him. And he looked up at me and I just stared at him. And he looked back down at his phone. Then he looked up at me and I went. So he put his phone down. We finished the transaction. Get it home. And I unbox it. Totally bashed in.
oh man,
So
God.
the next day, we had the podcast that night. So on my lunch, I had some errands to run. So I took it in and stand in line, and I get the cashier, and she must have been from Boston because she had a really thick, like, Boston accent. So I'm going to try my best to do the exchange between the two of us.
Okay.
So I bring it up, and she's like, I said, I'd like to return this. What's wrong with it? And I said,
That was amazing. I felt like I was in Boston.
did you?
Yeah.
Like I was one of the Wahlbergs,
I was
right?
like
All right,
on
let
vacation.
me hear some more of it.
Okay, yeah,
Okay, so I said, well, it's damaged. Where? I said, well, see the rip in the box there? Yeah. Okay, well, if you pull it out of the box, it's all bashed in the corner where that rip is. How'd that happen? Well, I don't know. You tell me. Because I wanted to unbox it before I bought it, but you guys wouldn't let me. Yes, policy. We don't do that. So I said, okay, well, that's why I'm returning it. Okay. So she starts to return it. And then one of her coworkers walks by and she's like, oh, Sarah, Joe, yeah, he's got to go. So, yeah, I'm going to put you over there. You like to be in the front of the house. So, yeah, having a full-blown conversation while I'm standing there in the middle of my transaction.
Uh-oh.
So I look at her and I go, excuse me, can we wrap this up?
You said that?
Uh-huh.
Oh boy, to someone with a Boston accent.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So she looks at me and I go, your scheduling issue is not my problem.
You actually said that to her too.
Oh, yeah. I had it with Best Buy Mission Valley.
Oh God. Whoa.
So I said, so she comes back over and she's like, wow, somebody sounds like they're in a hurry.
You sound like a stripper in Boston.
Yeah. Like a Boston stripper. Yeah. So I said, I am a big hurry. I have lots of things to do. And then she started to mouth off and I said, do you have a manager? And I was being very calm, not raising my voice. I was being very, very pleasant. We don't have a manager. I said, so you're all just like, it's
That's
like,
not true.
It's like you're at Burning Man. You all just govern yourselves. Like is there a bartering system here? Like there's no manager anywhere in this huge store, Best Buy Mission Valley. So I said, okay, who is above you? Because I would like to talk to them.
Nobody. I am the law.
So she goes into the back and gets a guy, and he comes out on his name tag. I don't remember what his name was. Manager. So I looked at him and I said, so you're a manager? Uh-huh. I said, oh, okay. Well, you might want to explain to your employee. Who? Her, the one that came and got you? that you're a manager because she just told me that there was no managers here at all. Okay. What's the problem? So I told him what happened, and he goes, so what? I said, just refund me. And I said, you know what? You've lost me as a customer. I'm never coming back here. And then I said,
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God.
When I get off work tonight, do you know where I'm going? And he goes, nope. And I said, I'm going to shoot a podcast that I co-host on that has a lot of viewers and a lot of listeners.
He pulled the podcast card.
I did. And I said, and do you know what I'm going to talk about?
Oh no.
What? You. And I grabbed my receipt and I'm all, bye. And he looked like someone had put him in a blender and spun him around at 100 miles an hour. Like he was like, what just happened?
Oh my God, I can't believe you pulled the podcast card.
I did.
We have millions of listeners.
We do.
Millions.
I was so irritated. But you know, I've been doing customer service my whole life. I just would never do that.
It's gotten worse lately, huh?
It's
Everywhere.
gotten so bad. Like, I'm shocked. So when I was in Vegas, well, you know how Balenciaga is in so much trouble. Anyway,
yes.
They have, I think, 2 or 3 stores there. There was nobody in those stores, not a single person, except the employees who wear all black, and they were all standing around on their phones.
Well, yeah, if there's no customers.
And for a store that has no customers, there was a lot of employees, and they were all on their phones. But I don't know how employers allow, like, I would never be allowed to be talking to a client and just be on my phone looking at Instagram. Well,
No.
you know, you texted me this morning and I was so busy, I didn't even look at my phone till, I don't know what it was, 2:00.
The norm. I'm used to it. But
Not
yeah.
to say you're in the wrong, Eric, but it just reminds me of so many customers I've dealt with, like working in the customer service industry.
Oh, I'm sure. But you know what? You get to a point where you've had it. Like, how hard would it have been to let me open the box?
I mean,
But
seriously.
if it's policy, it's policy, though. Like
I know.
I've worked in a place where the policy
But-
sucks, but I can't do anything.
Here was my thing. Like, it wasn't like the box was undamaged, and I was like, I just want to open it and see what color it is.
True.
It was
There
damaged.
should be a caveat or something.
Right. And I was like, it was damaged. Can I just see if the product's damaged? Nope.
I mean, if they got a liability policy, though, they really can't do anything about that.
Yeah. I could have just walked away and said, you know, I'm not going to buy it then. Bye.
But no.
But
You
no.
should still get a soundbar, though. They are
Oh, I just ordered one on Amazon.
Worth it.
Samsung. I got the Samsung one.
How much?
So F off Best Buy Mission Valley.
How much are they?
It was about 100.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's not that bad.
They vary wildly.
Oh, yeah?
I
Yeah.
have like a $200 soundbar, and it's worth every penny, but they can get expensive.
Well, I don't want all the speakers with it because I live in wood construction and I do not want to get complaints from people going, it sounds like monster trucks in there. So
I could put a sound bar on this TV down here and it just like makes the sound like incredible or
Yeah.
what?
It's a little bit louder. It's got a little. It's they're better speakers than what your TV has by far.
Okay.
I have one with a subwoofer that shoots into the floor, so you can feel the bass through the floor, and that's a lot of fun.
mine has a built-in subwoofer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So mine sits on the ground right next to my subwoofer, and then mine also has what they call virtual surround sound, which just means some of the speakers are shaped outwards, so they kind of hit around the back of your head.
Do you live in an apartment?
Yeah.
Do you live on like a second or third floor?
Yep.
Oh my God, you're poor below neighbor.
I don't watch it that loud, and I've never got a noise complaint. Plus, the
Okay.
people beneath me like to practice mixing. Like they think they're DJs, so
Oh,
God.
wow.
Oh,
no room
God.
to complain.
Yeah.
Where do you live? Because I could never live.
Yeah,
I'd be
La
complaining
Mesa.
all the time.
It's not that bad.
Okay.
But it's
I'd
worse
be the
than yours.
grandpa that's, stomping.
We know.
I think we need to talk before we go into anything else. Gwyneth Paltrow and the trial. 'Cause you guys have
my
very, very major
God,
opinions.
I have
about
been
it.
glued to it.
Let's talk about Gwyneth Paltrow and her vagina.
Can we talk?
vagina.
Can we talk about her face?
What happened? What was wrong with the
Okay,
face?
it's just her facial expressions. She looks like every second she's trying not to just burst out laughing. Like it
Like
because-
she's too good for
She
this.
looks
Yes.
like a smug bitch.
Yeah, because you know that she's got that reputation for her, like her cadence is like everybody is beneath her. Like
Yeah.
every time somebody asks her a question, she's like, "What do you mean?" You know,
She does like that tone.
Oh yeah, it's that total bitchy, like, why are you talking to me sort of thing. So the trial is just
Is it fun to watch?
it's hilarious because the attorney for the doctor that says he got hit by her is such a kiss ass. Like, I'm surprised she can talk with her lips pressed so firmly on Gwyneth Paltrow's butthole.
Wait, that's the attorney for the doctor?
Yeah,
That's
the one in the-
doctor's
Is
the
attorney?
one in the
kissing
bl-
Gwyneth's ass?
Yes, I mean, she's like, oh, you know, you have kids, I have kids, but she's so ridiculous.
Unless she has a plan, I would have fired her. Like,
Oh yeah,
So fast.
she's awful.
Is the guy awful? What's he like?
The doctor?
No, yeah.
He's just.
Do you believe? Who do you believe?
I actually believe her.
You do. Okay.
Yeah.
I honestly don't care. I just hate Gwyneth Paltrow. I kind of want her to lose on principle.
Well,
So she's suing for $1.
she's countersuing
For $1,
just to prove a point.
just to prove a point.
Well,
like,
you have to sue for an amount of money. So
Okay.
that's just her. I don't care. I just want my name cleared.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then he's suing for 300,000 or something.
Yeah.
Because he can't sue for
he
any
can't sue
more.
for the 3.1 million.
Where's the
yeah.
sexual harassment come into play?
So she thought she was being sexually harassed because he came up on her and his body just slammed right into her. And
I thought she slammed into him.
no.
That's what he alleges.
That's what he alleges. But her story is he came up behind her.
Okay.
And then the best part was, did you see this? When the attorney for the doctor said, for the plaintiff, I guess, right? She said, so he said, and I guess your ski instructor said, that you swore, like, what the F are you doing? And she said, yes, I did. And I apologized for my foul language. And she could barely keep a straight face. And she keeps doing this thing with her lips, like pursing them and putting her lips over her teeth. Like, you've got to watch. It is hilarious.
Like her fashion apparently has made like storylines like, oh, Gwyneth Paltrow is like monotone or whatever they're saying. Fashion sense is like all the rage. Like, I don't know.
She's just
looking
in like
great.
she's just in like a black coat and black dress and she's just all in black.
Well, they showed her walking in. She had like some funky shoes on and stuff.
And her hair is like straight, but oh my God, it is hilarious.
Is it
I can't
on
believe
tomorrow?
Yeah, it's going on for like another week.
Yeah,
I think.
deliberations will be a little bit.
So
but
she's on the stand right now.
She was on the stand
was.
yesterday.
Oh,
But
so
now they're bringing Apple on, her daughter,
Oh.
and they're bringing on either the EMT or the other ski instructor that was, I don't remember what her thing is. But when the lawyer wanted to reenact, and she's like, I'm going to be you, Gwyneth Paltrow, and Dr. Thompson or whatever. And the judge was like, no, you're not.
no, the lawyer looks like she is just so happy to be able to talk to Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, how tall are you? And she's like, I'm 5'10". She's like, wow, that's tall. That's so beautiful. I wish I was 5'10". I really do. Like this, like that's actually what the lawyer was saying.
Yeah.
It was insane.
wow.
Yeah, she's nuts.
Oh God.
Unless they have a big gotcha, then that dude's screwed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right, here's what do we want to do? I have kind of the question game. It's called Bad Choices. There are bad questions on here or just interesting questions. And I'm going to hand you guys each 3, and only you have to answer the questions, okay?
Okay.
Maybe I'll give you them first, then we'll go to this other thing, then we'll play the question game. So you have time to think about your answer.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
Sure.
Okay, so that's yours. That's yours. I'll do 1, 2. That's yours. That's yours. I'll do
Oh,
1, 2.
hell no.
That's yours. That's yours. And that's yours. 3 each. Okay. In the meantime, I also need your attention for this, though. Oh, who do you think is the Guinness Book of World Records most popular artist?
Taylor Swift.
No.
Guinness Book of Records.
Guinness Book of World Records most popular artist ever.
Is this someone? Is this a entertainer?
Yes.
Is like singer?
Yes.
Michael Jackson.
Current?
No.
Current?
Yes.
Adele.
No.
Celine Dion.
No.
Elvis.
No.
Beyonce.
No.
Selena Gomez.
No.
How do they determine popularity?
I will read that to you.
Okay.
Well, that would be helpful.
Mick Jagger.
No.
Is it a female or male?
Male.
And he's current. Harry Styles.
Good guess, but no.
If it's not Michael Jackson, I feel like that's...
He has set 2 Spotify records, most monthly listeners at 111.4 million, and the first artist to reach 100 million monthly listeners. And one of his songs also has the most Spotify streams. So now...
The Weeknd, isn't
yes.
it? Yeah.
The
what?
Weeknd
Michael Jackson's way more popular than
is
The Weeknd.
recognized by Guinness World Records as the most popular artist in the world.
That's only because
That is weird.
It's only because the metrics didn't exist until like 5 years ago. Spotify wasn't around when like actual like crazy popular. Like,
Yeah.
Spotify wasn't around when Elvis was was like playing. The Weeknd is great. The Weeknd's fine. I like him.
Yeah, The Weeknd's
I like
fine.
The Weeknd, yeah.
But he's nowhere near as popular as Elvis, Michael Jackson.
No.
Like, any of the true greats.
No.
Prince,
Mm-hmm.
even.
And okay, we'll do this one after. Okay, let's play this game. Now, Brian, I think you should go first. You can choose whichever one you want to go.
I'm dying to hear Brian's answers. I'm
well,
dying to hear
you
yours.
don't know what they are. You don't know what the question is.
I don't care.
So first question is, why can't we all answer each other's questions? That's more interesting.
Well, let's answer each other's questions.
Like,
Let's see how it goes.
Question we all answer.
Let's see how it goes.
Would you lick the toilet seat at a dive bar for $3,000?
Oh, hell no.
I would.
For $3,000
Yeah.
Oh, God.
at a dive bar.
Just a quick lick.
There's. Are you gonna
No.
puke right now?
Oh, God.
There's
Hey,
like.
first of all, I'm not gonna like go look for the shit to lick off.
Of
the
course
toilet.
not.
Oh, my
But there's a
God.
lot. There's pee droplets
Oh.
everywhere.
I
No.
take a quick lick and then I hold straight vodka in my mouth for like 3 minutes after just
Nope.
to sanitize everything, and then we're good. I get an easy $3,000.
Believe it or not, I would not do that.
Yeah,
That's shocking.
you're missing on $3,000.
I know that,
It's
but
easy. I don't even think. I think it wouldn't be as bad as you think.
No.
I
Not in
love
a
the dive
million-
bars I've been to. Oof.
Not in a million years.
Okay, Eric, it's your turn.
Would you perform mouth-to-mouth resuscitation on a homeless person in need? No.
You would let him die.
It doesn't say he's going to die.
Well, if he needs mouth to mouth, he's going to die.
No, I couldn't do it. You know my
I
thing
would
about
do it.
teeth.
I know. Who says
Well,
he's got
what if you
teeth?
give him the face guards, the mouth guards?
Not even with a mouth guard? You are so cold.
All right. Well, good thing you're not like an EMT or your first responder.
Oh my God. I think that I would.
I think I would too.
Yeah, just because I don't know. I would want to save somebody. And
I would too,
I would
but-
jump into action.
Well, here's what I would do. I would make sure that I was with one of you two, and then I would just have you guys do it.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
great.
thank you. Okay, Brian, go.
No, it's your turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you gain 100 pounds for $50,000? My answer is hell no.
50,000.
100 pounds, I would be so miserable.
Yeah, that's a.
It's a lot of weight, and that's
I would,
hard to get
I would
off.
do it because I would just lose it after.
Well, because you're young, you can. When you get older,
You can do it too.
it's harder to lose when you're
No,
older.
Your willpower just lessens. You can do it.
No, it's not that. It's your body's different.
I know.
Would you?
Hell no.
I know you wouldn't. I know you wouldn't.
I feel like if anybody could lose it, like it would be you though.
And that could, yeah, I believe that.
No way.
Plus, you get a couple months of just being able to binge eat whatever you
Oh,
want.
hell
Would
no.
you?
Think about
Would
it.
that be fun for you
What?
to binge eat all?
No.
No, you don't like doing that.
No.
I changed my answer actually because once you gain 100 pounds, your skin does not go back to normal.
It
Nope.
stretches.
All
That's right.
Yeah,
Yep.
I changed my answer. No.
Okay.
No.
No.
You can't fix that without
No.
surgery.
Okay. You go now.
Okay. Do you do you think you have the best ass in the room? I don't know. Probably not.
Do you think you have the best ass in the room?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Probably not.
And
I
I'm
don't
sure
think
you're
about
not
it.
comfortable answering who you think has the best ass in the room.
I probably would say Eric.
I know, me too.
I love Brian. I love you too.
I would too.
I work hard on my ass.
You do. You do.
It shows.
Okay, go. Oh my God.
Would you amputate one of your fingers for $50,000?
Ew.
No.
50,000.
That's too low.
I would,
No.
Yeah, no. I don't think. I actually don't think there's the amount of money I would do it for.
$100 million.
But a finger, which
A pinky finger, just amputate.
Do you know your pinky finger is like 50% of the strength of your hand?
Okay, well the lesser finger.
There is no lesser
I
finger.
don't know which one's the one that's the most useless.
I wouldn't be able to work out. Like, how would you?
Sure, you would.
No.
You would adapt.
Imagine not having your pinky. You can only do things with this.
You'd adapt.
No, no.
Have you had sex in the shower in the past 6 months? That would be
Wow.
a giant no. Have I had sex in the last 6 months? That would be a giant no. So no. No. What about you? Have you had sex in the shower in the last 6 months?
By myself?
No.
That's not what.
No.
In the shower?
I think your answer is yes.
No.
Oh, interesting. Brian?
No.
No? I don't like doing it in the shower.
I don't either.
I'm not a fan of that.
I'm not a fan of doing it in the water.
Me neither.
Water's not actually slippery. It's pretty sticky.
What? Water sticky?
Water is not actually like that slippery. Like water has a lot of tension to it.
Yeah.
Like water doesn't actually make things smooth. You have like a slip and slide. If you just do it with water, it doesn't work.
No. I don't like it. Okay. Your turn?
I read all mine.
You did? Okay. Oh, I have one more. Have you ever used a fake ID? And the answer is no. I never once got a fake ID. I tried using one once, but it wasn't even mine. And that was stupid because I didn't even look like the girl. I waited till I was 21, got my real ID, and then bought a drink. It was really fun.
Same. Yeah.
Yeah? Did you have a fake ID? Really?
Nope.
Oh, we're so good.
It's expensive and it's dumb. It's not even worth it.
What's the point in having it get
Because
taken away?
It's a felony too.
Yeah.
Evan has one.
Oh well, you just tell everybody.
And she's from Colombia.
Co-
The country
the
or
South-
the South.
Colombia?
Yes.
I'm sorry, your white as hell blonde daughter
But
is from Colombia.
yes, apparently there's a lot of light skinned
There
blondes.
is, but there's not blondes down there.
Well,
My roommate's Colombian, and there's a lot of. It's very diverse, but it's not that diverse.
it's been working.
you better tell her she can't use it.
I'll tell her that you said that.
Why don't you get her from like Hawaii or something?
I don't know. I don't know
It's a
the
different
whole
state.
thing. I don't know the whole thing.
Because then she has to explain why she's from Colombia.
I'm
And she has
confiscating
no
it.
accent.
What's Colombia like? Yeah, where's your accent? Where's your hometown? What's Colombia
Oh,
like?
she's so screwed.
I'm going to confiscate it.
So dumb.
What are you gonna do?
Confiscate it. Are you making fun of me?
Yeah. Okay, these are the top words we can't spell. I want to see how good of a speller you guys are.
Okay.
Here's your paper.
Okay.
Here's your pen.
I'll just do it out loud.
Okay. Here, I'm going to do this.
See, Brian's young. He can remember stuff like that. I'm old. I have to.
Okay. So, do you ever Google a word to figure out how it's spelled?
Yes.
I do that too. Well, somebody looked at Google search stats to see what the most common words people Googled to see how they're spelled.
Okay.
Number 1, restaurant.
I
Restaurant.
can spell that.
I'm just, yeah.
RESTAURANT.
Yeah.
Okay. They forget the AU in the middle. I don't know. Some people. Pneumonia.
Oh, PNEMONIA.
Say that again.
PNEMONIA.
You missed a U.
Oh, it's PN.
It's
Yeah.
PNUEMONI.
No.
PNEUMONI.
There you go.
I thought that you came first.
This one I don't understand. Appreciate.
APPRECIATE.
Receipt.
RECEIPT.
Beautiful.
BEAUTIFUL.
Yeah.
Niece.
NIECE.
Maintenance.
MAINTENANCE.
Bougie.
BOUJEE.
No, BOUJOUIS.
No.
Bougie?
Try again.
Oh, wait.
Oh, did I?
BOUJOUIE?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, wait a
I
minute.
don't use that word very often. So.
BOOUJOUIS.
There's a J in there.
Oh,
No, you guys are ruining
There's
it with
no
the J.
J in
No J.
bougie.
there's not.
I
It's
don't believe
G. Bougie.
that.
Bougie.
No, that's the wrong way to spell it. It's first of all, it's French. Bougie.
Yeah, it has a J
There's
in
a
it.
J in there.
Sorry, that's what the story says. Bougie.
Well- I
don't trust
Google
your
it.
stories.
Google it.
Look it up, Brian.
Okay.
Producer Brian.
Diarrhea.
Oh, D. do I really need to spell it?
IARRHEA.
HEA.
Good. And this one, come on, it's going to be easy. Congratulations.
Oh my God.
Oh, wait a second. Okay, we're both kind of right. A bougie is technically a thin, flexible surgical instrument for exploring or dilating a passage of the body. There are a couple different spellings. One is Boujee, which is what I said. There's also Boujie.
Yeah. See, that's what.
I have a G here. What am I going to say?
The original spelling of bougie is actually, which is French, which is Bourgeois.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Or Joyce. I don't know.
Bourgeois.
All right. Congratulations.
Cool.
Go for it. No, I'm saying spell it.
CONGRAT. Congrat. Wait, I have to write it out.
CONGRATLATIONS.
You forgot the U. You didn't
I
say
said
the U.
U.
You did not say the U.
CONGRATULATIONS.
Thank you. There you go.
LATIONS. Yeah.
All right.
Congratulations.
And finally, you know how they have instant coffee? You know, have you ever had instant coffee?
No.
Like the powder, like the pods.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
For what
Would
it
you
is.
drink powdered beer?
Ugh.
No.
I
coming
hate
out with
beer.
I don't even like beer.
No?
No.
Not even the IPAs or the fancy kind of
What do you
beers?
mean? Not even IPAs
Nope.
are the worst.
Yuck.
Are they? Because they're too thick or something?
They're very like heavy.
Yeah. They get you pretty drunk, don't
Yeah,
they?
Sure.
Okay.
Or you can drink hard liquor. No, it does the same thing. Faster even.
All right. Well, that's our show. I hope you had a fun time. Thank you guys for coming. What are you doing?
What?
Every time you put a pen in his hand, he does the same thing.
It's a rocket ship.
It is not a rocket
Or
ship.
it's a banana. No.
Not with the thing he just put on the top there.
Why are the balls hearts though? It
Let's
looks-
see.
Looks like a
You might as
heart.
well show your beautiful picture. Oh, Eric.
Wait a second.
What?
That's a penis.
Yeah. It's kind of a weird looking one.
Bamboozled
Well, I
again.
kept hitting it on the line of the table.
Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and to our Instagram channel. That would be really great if you would do that. Thank you for
Please do.
listening. We love you guys for listening and watching. We appreciate it. Thank you, Jay from Capital Growth.
Thank you,
Inc.
Jay.
And love your podcast. No, you're. Oh
What?
yeah, you're next because Brian doesn't do it usually.
Oh, okay. I guess I won't.
Sorry.
I love the dress.
Thank you. It's about to slip down too far.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm
right.
I'm barely keeping it up.
Oh, are you?
All right, this isn't the happy head. You gotta keep your
Wow.
clothes on here.
Hurry.
I love you.
I love you too.
You look beautiful this evening.
Stop it. Thank you.
Your voice is kind of raspy.
I
It's kind
know.
of it's kind of sexy.
Oh my God, I'm losing my voice.
That's sexy.
Yeah, it sounds
Thank
like
you.
Carrie Fisher.
Carrie Fisher.
She's dead.
After 60 years of cigarettes.
Oh my God.
Oh my god. What?
Just waiting.
Do you have somewhere pressing to be?
Why don't I put-
Oh, you got to get up early.
Here, I'll just
Thank
put our-
you.
Oh,
into
so
it.
I probably shouldn't drag it out too long.
Let me play us out.
I gotta go to bed. I gotta get up at 4.
Love your podcast.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Love you, my sweet babies. Bye. Thank you, guys.